Hi everyone, I'm back with a new video to show you what we've sold over the Easter weekend and what we're posting today. There are 51 items totaling £858, which is quite low for us, bearing in mind it's been a long weekend. There are sales across Depop, eBay and Vinted. So we sell mostly on eBay. We also sell on Amazon, as you know, but Amazon has been really quiet for us over the past few months. It's actually, if this was a year ago, I would be worried that we weren't going to sort of survive financially through lockdown. But as the shops are opening next week, it's fine. We've noticed a real drop in sales, especially high ticket items, because we're not sourcing. We put ourselves on a sourcing ban a few weeks ago to get everything listed that we've got before the shops open next week. And because we're not sourcing at charity shops and haven't for almost a year, some of our sort of sales patterns have really changed. So as you know, we're buying in bulk, and a lot of the time we don't have a choice as what's included in those bulk purchases. So yeah, things like little treasures that we would find out and about, we just haven't been finding, so it's really affecting our sales. So when I say we've done £858 since Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, and today's Tuesday. In past videos that you've watched, hopefully you've watched them, we've done over £1,000 on a normal weekend. So to do £858 over nearly a week, it's not great. And 51 items, it's the number of items is fine, but yeah, they're just lower value items, and we're trying to shift through a load of sort of stuff that we're sick of the sight of seeing now. So I've sort of started the wrong way around. So if you've not watched us before, I'm Faye and my husband Simon. We're F&S resellers. We sell, we're full-time resellers, and we sell on eBay and Amazon, Depop and Vinted. And eBay and Amazon, we source all of our items from charity shops and like auctions. Why can't I remember where we source from, because it's been so long. Like supermarkets and shops as well, and we do sort of eBay flips, Amazon flips, and the very odd car boot sale. We're not massive car boot fans. So yeah, with our stock that we've been listing over the past week, we have had a quiet week last week at working, so possibly that's the reason as well that we've seen sort of lower sales. We gave ourselves some time off because we could spend time with family in the garden. So when the weather was nice, we did that. We've also been on like lots of dog walks and just sort of making the most of the weather. I did work yesterday, and Simon also worked. He cross-listed a load of sort of cheapy Amazon stuff that we've got. So a load of books he cross-listed to eBay just with Joe Lister. So if you want to try that, give us a shout, we can help you. And I listed some bundles, I listed some swimwear that I found. But again, I mean, it's really good swimwear. It's DKNY swimming costumes, brand new with tags, 4 or 5 of them. But people aren't buying them because no one's going on holiday yet, if they're able to at all this year. So things like swimwear, we've got quite a lot of like really decent stuff, but I'm not lowering the price just to get it gone, because it is good stuff. So I just need to hold out on those. I wrote some notes as well. Yeah, so no sourcing has probably actually made a direct impact on our sales. We haven't done the auctions for a few weeks. It's just a balancing act really, but we want to shift through a lot of stuff that we've got. We tend not to keep hold of things for too long. 6 months max. We auction stuff off if it's been hanging around too long, and just if we have to take a hit, we'll take a hit. Hopefully we don't always take a hit, but we just don't want things hanging around. What else have I said? Just some notes about some things I'm going to show you. So as usual, I'm going to start with the breakables just to get them out the way. And I will start with the paperweight, because I think I always start with the paperweight, don't I? Yeah, here we go. Oh, one of the things we did at the weekend was learn about marbles. We got a load of vintage marbles, so I think that was Friday. We sort of did some research on vintage marbles, so we know a thing or two about those now. So that was interesting. I reminded myself of that because paperweights are kind of like giant marbles. So this is an art glass paperweight. It's just green, round, controlled bubbles inside. There's no maker's mark, no signature. It's just a generic green paperweight. It was part of a job lot that I listed in March. It cost £2.59. These are the sort of things you can pick up from like homeware departments in supermarkets and things. I mean, it might well be a good one, but I don't know. So it sold for £11.99. Some more green glass. We've had this a little while. This came in a job lot, I think, of glassware and paperweights that I bought sort of maybe spring last year. We've got an 8-seater dining room table and chairs, and I got it all out and put it on the table, and the table was full. There was just glass everywhere. We got so much stuff. That was August. So it's a balloon glass because of the shape. Obviously it's green, it's large, and it's got a twisted clear stem. I always put the measurements in the title, so it's 16 centimetres tall and 14 centimetres wide. I'll always do the widest point, which is like along this bit here. And it's vintage, retro. August last year I listed it. It cost £3.06 as part of a job lot, and it's technically been around too long now, so we let it go for £9.99. The next one is this Hornsey tea jar. So there's lots of different styles of Hornsey, and they normally say on the bottom what they are. This one's Hornsey heirloom. It's a tea storage jar because it's got tea written on it. It's got the wooden lid. Sometimes the lids are missing, so I felt it was important to say that I've included the lid. It's 11 centimetres tall because you can get different height ones. I put the colour brown black and that it's vintage. It's in really good condition. There's no, does it smell of tea? Maybe a little bit. It's really shiny still. It's got no chips or cracks, no crazing. The crazing is when it looks like it's been shattered, like the very sort of surface of sort of pottery, but this hasn't got it. So I managed to, well, I mentioned that in the listing. It cost £1.60 and I listed it just last week at the end of March, and it sold for £16.99. We've got 2 heirloom pieces. Well, this is one of them. The rest was Hornsey saffron, which is another sort of retro design. And funnily enough, that's what we had growing up. My mum had the whole set, like the teapot, jugs, casserole dishes, the whole shebang. And one day she just got tired of it and she smashed it all in the wheelie bin and bought something new. And she just cannot believe that she did that now, because it sells. We've sold it over and over and over again. And actually, I found a gravy jug in a charity shop that we've kept and used. So yeah, look out for Hornsey. With things like Hornsey, cups and saucers do okay, little plates and that do okay, but if you can find like dishes with lids, like serving platters and plates, like the sort of more not your basic stuff, but your sort of stuff that people have for best or for like dinner parties and things, pick those up because they do well. And then the last breakable item is a teapot, and I'm pretty sure we picked this up when we went sourcing with Shopping with Sophie last summer. I'm pretty sure, or it could have been picked, it might have been in a job lot. So much time has passed. Yeah, actually I think it was a job lot. Got it in June last year, so again, hanging around too long. It cost £4.84, so that price tells me it was part of a big bundle of bits and bobs. It's an oriental teapot with a bamboo handle. It's orange, it's got butterflies and flowers on it. It's Japanese or Chinese, so I put both, and I put Asian in the title as well. and because it's been hanging around for so long, we took an offer of £12.99. It's not the sort of thing we usually pick up, so it must have been with something that was really worth it. So they're the breakables. Next, we'll do some hats. As you know, we have a lot of hats. They sell every week. I pretty much think we've got all sorts of hats here, all types. So this one here is a black beanie hat with a white planet on the front, embroidered on the front. Wasn't sure what planet it was, so I put Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and it's brand new without tags. It cost 98p in March as part of a big hat bundle, and we sold it for $8.99. If you see me looking over there, it's because I've got a mirror on the wall so I can see if we're still filming, because last week or the week before I did a 45-minute video and it didn't record, or it stopped halfway through, so I've got a mirror so I can see if it's still recording. And right, this hat, this one's sold on Depop, so every now and then I will cross list to Depop and Vinted. I'll be selective in what I cross list. I won't do everything to both because I feel like the markets are quite different. And I did a load of beanie hats. Now I never really directly list onto Depop because I feel that the bigger audiences are on eBay. But if I've got some time, or if I think there's some decent stuff, I'll then at some point just cross list it, just copy and paste the text and the pictures. Doesn't take long at all. And I've had a few sales, so it's been worth it. So this one here is a drop dead Roswell beanie hat. I had to Google image search the logo because I couldn't figure out what it says, but now I know it does say drop dead, but I didn't know about Roswell. It's punk music or something, and this sold for £12.99. I think it was probably no more than £2, so that's a good sale. And another hat going out is this one. I think it's a kiddies one. Is it? It's a toasty tiny explorer. Yeah. Beanie hat, kids, rust orange brown, and it's 30% cashmere knit, and it's got like a little embroidered pig. It's really hard to see because it's the same colour as the wool. But I listed this in January. It cost £2 and we sold it on offer for £13.59. Oh, another video game. I always get confused with the video games. I always forget how much Simon paid, but he bought a big job lot back at the start of the year for 50p each, and this one is Command & Conquer: The First Decade PC game, and it sold for £9.46 used, so 50p into £9.46. It's good going. I've never seen this before, but I know it's one of Simon's. It's a book, and I do like selling books. I really like selling books because you can list them on Amazon most of the time and cross list to eBay, and they're just so easy to post if you've got them here and you need to post them out, and they're really easy to get into Amazon as well if you send them into FBA, and I just love books. So this is a Coach Harness Catalogue number 4. I don't know how much he paid, but it's all to do with guns. It's an old book. A nice drawing on the back, and it sold for £8. This was a late night sale yesterday. It's a scarf, and it's a lovely scarf, really, really lovely scarf. I thought it would have sold quicker. So it's a book lover bookworm scarf. So it's got like the spines, I can't really show you. It's got the spines of so many sort of classic books on it. It's really lovely. So I put scarf, book lover, bookworm, navy blue, red, books, novels, literature, reading, brand new without tags. The brand is Fairy Loot, and it's just like a chiffon scarf. It cost £1.93 in December, and I really thought it would sell for Christmas, but it didn't. It sold yesterday for £14.49. White box. I've shown you these before. For some reason they're in white boxes, but they're Moonseeker of Light, Guardian Message from the Heart, Oracle deck of cards, Twin Flame. Simon listed them in March. I think he had 3 or 4 packs of them. He checked them, and they cost £2.11 as part of a big games bundle, and they sold for £32. We've got 2 left. So great flip there. Have a drink. Another late night sale last night is this Cetaphil Moisturising Body Mousse 100ml Dry Sensitive Skin. It's brand new. It costs £2.50 and it sold for £6.99. So not going to set the world on fire with that. Another late night sale last night. A few people were shopping. It's a Monsoon Baby Neve Sparkle Knit Cardigan, 6 to 12 months, ivory cropped scallop edge, brand new with tags. It came in a clothing bundle. It's obviously kids because it's 6 to 12 months, but it came, I don't buy kids clothes in bundles or anything, so it came in a adults clothing bundle. It cost £1.60. I only listed it last week and it sold for £12.99. It's kind of like what kids would wear to a party or a wedding, little bridesmaid cardigan. And funnily enough, in the same bundle of clothes was this dress. It's sold this morning. It's a Monsoon Baby Yanth. I think it's an Irish name. I'm not very good with my Irish names. 3D flower dress, 6 to 12 months, pink, white, twill, lace, lined, new. Cost £1.60 as well, and that sold for £25. Brand new with tags. Again, it's like a bridesmaid dress. So maybe people are planning weddings. This one coming up next is also baby themed. If I can find it on my list. It's First Steps Bath Book, Splish Splash Splosh, Shoes in the Sea, Alphabet Bath Time. It cost £1.60, listed in March. They came in a big bundle of bits and bobs. Oh no, they weren't. I don't think they were listed in March. I think we've had them longer than that. But they were put on auction starting at 99p with plus post, and they sold for £4.94. They're just sort of cheapy books. Nothing special. Show you these every time. Grand National playing cards. They're winners at Aintree 1968 to 2019. Brand new and sealed. Cost £1.55. Listed in March. We had loads of packets in a big games bundle that Simon bought, and they sold for £10.99. We've got 2 packets left. Another sort of cheap game is this Ludo. This got listed on auction again, so it cost £1.60 as part of a games bundle. Listed it for 99p and it sold for £2.98. Just a travel game. Some eyelashes sold. I haven't sold some eyelashes for a few weeks, so I was glad to see another pair go. This brand, I think we've got a couple of these. They came in a big beauty bundle that I picked up at the start of the year. They're Eyelure Pro Magnetic Faux Mink Naturals Lashes, 5 magnets, stronghold eyeliner. Listed them in February. They cost £3.76 and they sold for £14.99. And we've got 2 packets left. Another sort of baby themed item. This one is suction hooks. 2 insect hangers, suction hooks, kitchen wall hanger, bathroom, sucker holder, cute. They came as part of a big bundle of baby stuff. They cost £7.33 when we worked out the average cost price per unit. But we would have got some high value items in there that we would have bought the bundle for, if that makes sense. So these were just sort of collateral. And we sold them for £4.49. The last thing in that little basket, if you saw my unboxing video, so I did a video a couple of weeks ago where I had a big box to the side of me of vintage items that had been sitting around for ages that I just left, and I was sort of looking at it live on YouTube. This was in there and I had no idea what it was. It was like a big plastic round ball with a bit of string on it. I just couldn't work out what it was. It turned out it was a yarn holder, so you put your wool or yarn in it and it comes out the hole in the bottom. The brand is NB British Wear Spherical Yarn Holder, plastic mottled black green string handle. Listed it in March, it cost £1.60 and it sold for £14. That was a good one. Sold a couple of things out of that haul now. Move that out of the way. I'll move over here next. Right, a jigsaw. We haven't sold jigsaws for ages, and what was interesting about this jigsaw was that it's not a very good jigsaw. I think it's brand new. Yeah, brand new and sealed. Simon might have mentioned this in the previous video and said, oh, this is a bit of a naff jigsaw. And it's cost us £2.64. We listed it in March. It's Rescued Bunny Friends 1000-piece jigsaw, and we sold it for £16.49. But a few weeks ago, we couldn't, well, for months and months and months, we couldn't sell a vintage Ravensburger 1000-piece. It ended up going for less than this. So maybe it was because it's Easter and it's got bunnies on it. I don't know, but that was a bit of a crazy one. Hats. Told you we've got all types of hats this week. This is a Solar Escape men's fedora sun hat, UPF 50+. So it's good sun protection. It's adjustable, so although it's one size, it's got some like laces inside that you can pull to make it fit. And it's brand new with tags. It cost £2.23 and I listed it in November. It came as a big hat bundle and it sold for £14.99. We had a few, got one left. This has been sort of hanging around a bit too long, but it's seasonal, so I wasn't going to sort of get it out too cheap. I was prepared to wait because people have this sort of thing for the summer and if they're going on holiday, which obviously people are not. Some moss. I don't know where that's come from. Some bras. Got a few bras going out today. This one is a pack of jockey bras. This is old Costco stock, so they sell these in pairs. So this box may have got split open. It's sort of hanging open. I may well have found two loose of the same size and put them together. Can't really remember. But it's a jockey retro stripe bralette. That's the actual name of the design. It's a 2-pack. They're medium. They're navy blue and grey. They have removable cups and they're brand new with tags. Listed in January, it cost £3.07 as part of a big underwear bundle, and they sold for £19.99 and they're going abroad GSP. We do all our international sales GSP, we don't get involved, just cannot be dealing with the hassle. Oh look, another Cetaphil moisturiser. This one was listed in August for £2, we paid £2.50 and it sold for £6.99. We're now sold out of Cetaphil and we have to reduce the price of things like that because they do have a use by or best before date. What's this? This is something that I thought would have gone for a lot more money. This is the third monsoon item, brand new with tags, that's going out today. It's a monsoon blouse, size 22. It's cream, it's got lace shoulders. It's a really floaty sort of loose blouse, but it's nice and it's a UK 22, so it's a big size. Brand new with tags, cost £5.99 in October and couldn't shift it, so ended up reducing the price to £14.99. Ooh, moss everywhere. Where's all this moss come from? It's like flinging at me. Another hat. This one's a Baker Boy style hat. It's brand new with tags from Accessorize. And this was part of a hat bundle. If I can find it on here. Yeah. So there's the tag. Accessorize textured Baker Boy hat. So that would have been the description that I found on the Accessorize website. It's black, got curved brim, flat top, one size, brand new with tags. Cost £3.32 as part of a big hat bundle in January and it sold for £15.99. So I would have tried to got as close, yeah, £16 was the price in Accessorize and I went 1p less. I always try to go as close as I can to the actual shop price. Have I got 4? Yeah, I had a vintage sale, which my first bundled vintage sale. So last week I decided to cross list a load of jewellery that I had on eBay that I picked up like a year ago and they were sort of pence per item and I thought just I think it was Sarah Resells actually. She said she was going to list some jewellery on Vinted. And so I thought, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do the same. So I did. And it came to these 4 items, £11.96, and they cost pence each. So just a green pendant necklace on a cord, sort of white marble effect, long sort of costume jewellery necklace. It's all costume jewellery. I call this red tone necklace, and this one is a pink and white necklace, and it's got a matching like elasticated ring. They're nothing special, and I always add a SKU to jewellery, so if Simon has to pick, he knows what he's looking for. So this one I put as A5. When I listed it, it was probably the 5th one I did in a row. This was the 25th one, this was the 46th one, and this was the 18th. So I think when I got to 50, I then started again and did B. So there's another, so all the ones that start with an A are in a box labelled A, so he just has to look for the number, and then I moved on to B's and created a box of B's. I haven't got as far as C. So yeah, that's a good sale, £11 something. And obviously as soon as they sold and were paid for, I had to remove them from eBay. So I didn't sell them twice. This next one, I think I originally got for us and then just never used it. So it's not even come out the box. It's a clothes steamer. It came from the auction and dropped a lot of homeware bits and bobs. Yeah, so it's a Swan 1100 watt 2-in-1 electric handheld clothes garment steamer, travel steam cleaner. Cost £5, listed in March, and it sold for £25.99. That's how we've been in the past few weeks. If it's not getting used, if we don't want it, it's getting listed. If it sits around too long, if you come around and sit around too long, we'll list you. I was only thinking the other day that we have too many bottoms, as in like trousers, shorts, skirts. Like we have everything in tubs, and there's a tub labelled bottoms, and it's the fullest tub we've got, and I just need to shift some bottoms. So I was glad these sold. They're Nike knits, sweatpants, medium, light grey, lightweight joggers, jogging bottoms, brand new with tags, as you can see. They sold for, well no, we paid £7.29 as part of a big clothing bundle in February, and they sold for £26.99. This next one sold on Depop. It's a dress, and interestingly, the person who bought it for their grandma. It sold for £18 and it cost £3.09 as part of a big clothing bundle at the end of last year. It's Studio by Preen, designer by Debenham, so it's got the label on it still. It cost £59 new, had it for a while, and so I was happy to let it go for 18. Hope her grandma likes it. This one, I was getting real sort of Kevin and Perry vibes from their film with the bucket hats. Had a few bucket hats, and apparently they're going to be big this year as well. So I'm glad we've sold quite a few, and I'm not worried about the few that we've got left because I'm confident they'll sell. So this one was listed in December and it cost £1.93 as part of a clothing bundle. It's a white bucket hat, metal rings, safety pin through it as well up here. Punk cotton rave 90s Y2K, brand new with tags, and sold for £8.07. It's unbranded, it's nothing spectacular. So someone can go and rave in a field with that. This next one was in a big beauty bundle that we picked up at the start of the year. It's a load of samples from Dermalogica. So there's 48 items in here, including cleansers, firming, serum oils, clays, creams, all new. I just bundled them together. The total cost was £6 and they've gone for 15. The good branded sample bits and bobs do sell well. This next one's a great one. So this was also in the video of vintage bits and bobs that I picked up that I sort of opened live on the video that I hadn't seen before. And in there was this metal tin, and I showed it on the video, and it was just full of old keys. And I thought, oh, okay, don't know if they're going to be any good, but they're like Some are really rusty. There's some real chunky ones in there. They're all sort of maybe for toolboxes and safes, maybe doors, but not car keys or anything like that. And it cost £1.60 for all of these, and I sold it for $49.99, and it's going abroad. So in the title I put job lot of 65 vintage antique keys, retro, collectible, rusty, prop, art, craft, metal. They could be used for like a sculpture or an art project, who knows. But I covered all bases in my title and did really well at $49.99. Next up, we have some sports bits and bobs. So we have a tub called Sports, and these were in there. Are they shin pads or knee pads? That is the question. They are Cube Action Team knee pads, size extra large, black, CMPT, whatever that means. Adjustable, lightweight, ergonomic, brand new with tags. Oh yeah, so they are brand new because they've still got the packaging on the top. They had a barcode on, so we were able to look them up and get all the information we needed. They cost £3.09 in December as part of a sportswear bundle, and we sold them for £22.50. Need a drink. Another full tub that we've got is bras. And everything's got moss on it. I don't get it. So this one is an Ann Summers Sexy Lace 2 plunge bra. It's brand new, still on its hanger, still got the tag, so I was able to look it up online and get the correct sort of information about it. Size 32F, it's white with removable pads, and it's brand new with tags. Cost £1.76 as part of a big clothing bundle in March, and I took an offer of £9 because I don't think it was actually worth that much money in the shop or on the website. 15, but I don't think Ann Summers are particularly well, do people buy just everyday bras from there often? It wouldn't be my go-to place. Okay, it's hard to see what this one is, but it's a pair of knickers, and they are, is it Pretty Little Thing? Might be, yeah, Pretty Little Thing, strapping detail knickers, extra small, black lace thong, brand new with tags. Cost £1.93 in an underwear bundle that we got in November, and I took an offer of £4 because I'm clearing through all Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, all of that for £4. That seems to be biting point. This was a good sale. These are Adidas trainers. These sell quite early on at the weekend. No. They're further up on my list. They're Adidas Originals Samba ADV Yellow Bold Gold trainers. They're a UK 10, lace up suede. They're brand new without tags. I think they may well have been in a shop for people to try on. There's a couple of little sort of wear marks that I have shown, but the soles are perfect. They cost £7.83. I listed them a couple of weeks ago, and I took an offer of £63. I had them up for £69.99, but took £63. So that was a good one. Oh, another bra. This one is Elomi, never say it. Smoothing seam-free bra, 38 double D, nude, seamless, moulded cups, brand new with tags. We have loads of brand new with tags bras. Listed them all in March. This one cost £1.76 in a big underwear bundle that we got, and I sold it for £23.74. They're the sort of sales I like. I just wish we had lots more of them this weekend. The next one is a load of bandanas. So sort of the paisley style. It's like a camo, but mainly paisley in all different colour variations that you could think of. Now I created a variation listing for these, and I had them up for like $3.99 each, and then there was like a multi-buy offer, 10% off if you buy 2, 15 if you buy 3, 20% off each one if you buy 4 or more. And I think I sold one, and I couldn't figure out why. Tweaked the price a bit, and I went on the other day to just have a look to see once and for all what was going on, and the price had gone up to like £9.99. I don't know how it happened, if it was an eBay glitch or what, but I hadn't repriced them to £9.99 each because they wouldn't sell for that. So I sorted it all out, put the prices back down, didn't sell. So I thought, you know what, they're taking up too much room, they're taking up their own tub in the barn. And Simon kept saying, what are they again? What are they again? And I thought, I just want them gone. So I just listed them as a bundle for £5, and they sold pretty quick in about 2 days. So it's a drop lot of bandanas, quantity 50, paisley head wrap, chief, square, new, wholesale, £5. Glad to see the back of them. This next one was also in that vintage unboxing video that I did, and it's really hard to see, but it's an anointing spoon, Crown Jewels, West Air Reproduction, original box, royal collectible, and it cost £1.60 and I sold it for £7. There's loads of them for sale on eBay, and this one's got a damaged box, which I declared in the photos and in the product description, but it still sold quickly, so that's good. Not many items left. Some hairbands. These have been, we've had these for over a year. They came from Boots. I bought loads of baby items one day when I was there. I was actually going to get my nails done. I thought, oh, I'll just nip in Boots and check out their clearance, and they had so much stuff. I had to do 2 or 3 trips to the car on my own because I couldn't carry it all, and they had loads of these sort of bits and bobs for like 10p. So I bought all the baby stuff. They were what they called, like a sterilizer type thing, Tommy ones, for £5 each, and I was selling them for like £70. And then I picked up a load of other bits and bobs, and these as well. So I did a variation listing: hair accessories, ties, spirals, draw clips, black, brown, blonde, plain, glitter, elastic. So there was claw clips and all sorts of things on my variation listing. Sold 2 because I'm offering a multi-buy option. So I've got 4 left, and these sold for £6.44. So like 20p and £6.44. And then these shoes. Oh yeah, Nike Canyon sandals, these are. Not my style at all, but I did try them on and they are really comfy. They're a UK 6.5, black, chunky, open toe, moulded footbed, brand new in their box. They cost £18.33 in December, and we sold them for £40. And then next up, Simon has just released in the last couple of days a video of him putting together some bundles. So there are toy themed bundles. He's got, oh, I'm covered in bits of stuff. I don't know if he did his Lego on there. It's all sealed in here. He found a load of vintage Lego in a random box that we got with some board games and jigsaws. I think it was in a jigsaw box, and he just assumed it was a jigsaw. When he opened it, he realised it was Lego, and he weighed it, and it weighed 1.6 kilos, and he sorted it into their colour types for the photo, but he did put in the title that it needs cleaning because he just couldn't face cleaning it. And it cost £3.50, only listed it this week or this weekend, and it sold for £26. So we've sold 2 Lego bundles in the last couple of weeks. So about £100 worth of Lego we've sold. That's good. This next one is a Joe Lister sale. So that means that it's listed on eBay. No, it's listed on Amazon and cross-listed to eBay. So push of a couple of buttons, it then appears on eBay as well. I can't remember how much he paid for this. But he sold it for £44.87. He bought it from the auction. We've sold a lot of these. We bought a whole job lot of them last year sometime. So this one's a really good one. We've actually got one in our hallway it's a Wi-Fi booster, and it does help. Another one of Simon's bundles is all this slime. So he would have mentioned in one of his videos that we used to have, or we still have, but there's somewhere sort of 25 minutes away from us. where we have it's a bricks and mortar shop. It's a Dickensian shopping village. And we have stalls, or we did have a number of stalls down there selling different bits and bobs. We don't have to man it, we just have to stock it. And I need a drink. And we had a toy stand, and it was in a really great position. It was right sort of on the route through to the soft play area. We did have a lot of sort of things go missing, which was frustrating. I can't remember why we stopped doing it, but we had it for like 2 years. I think because stock was going missing, because it gets so busy at Christmas, because they're a Christmas village. And so people were helping themselves to the stock. And also it took a lot of work. We'd go to London to a wholesaler, which was only about 35-40 minutes away. But then we'd have to come home, sort all the stock out, price each individual item, then take it to the shop, stock it in there, keep it tidy, and it just wasn't where we wanted to be, really. So this one sold for £10.48. Put it on auction, and it had one bid, so they've done pretty well. But Slime's kind of had its day, I think. Not as popular. I'm surrounded. I need to put it in there. Oh yeah, got other bits. Bowling ball. I think Simon showed you a bowling ball. I'm not going to lift it up because it's all packaged up. But he bought a load of lawn bowls, did a video about the lawn bowls, and in there was a random bowling ball. And it's, oh yeah, so I've written some notes because I didn't know too much about it. But he listed it for 99p on auction with £8 post, because obviously it's a bowling ball, it's heavy. So he put it on for a week and it didn't sell, didn't get any interest, no bids, nothing. So he put it on auction again, and again, no interest whatsoever. So he thought, right, I'm going to put it on Buy It Now. Just put it on at £14.99 because it's not worth very much, plus £8 post, and it sold the same day. So it just goes to show that auction isn't necessarily the way forward. You can't promote auctions, but you can promote Buy It Nows. And it could have been a case that the person that was looking for it wasn't on eBay for those 2 weeks it was on auction. Yeah, it just goes to show that you don't have to sell everything on auction. You don't always have to sell everything on Buy It Now. There's different methods for different products, different audiences. If the audience is limited, then it might not get any views. People might not be shopping for those items. So if it's a specialist item, we always put it on Buy It Now. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm really thirsty. So that was that one. I've also got some incense cones. So we have a load of incense cones listed on auction, and they sold on here. Hang on. Incense. Can't spell incense. Here we go. So wild berry incense cones, job lot bundle, over 600 cones, and it cost £1.60. Listed it in March, and it went for £9.50 plus post. That was auction. They've got an absolute steal there. Probably 100 quid's worth of stock for £9.50 plus post. They were sitting in our barn and they would just end up rotting. We had to let them go. So it's good to get the space back, and I hope they enjoy them, whether they sell them or use them. They've got a really good deal. So that's in the box down here. We've also got another box of incense sticks and incense cones, as well as holders, spiritual, backflow, job lot bundle, 49 items. So it's kind of the towers, sort of the more ornate kind of dragons that you put your incense sticks on. It's all stuff that we had on a stand down at the Dickensian shopping village, and just things that didn't sell. They're just at risk of going rotten or breaking, so we just wanted to shift them. So the cost price he's got down as £1.60, but I don't know if that's right. And sadly, they went for £13.50 plus post. Yeah, they've got a lot of stock there as well for a steal. So but it gets it out of our hair. And then another one in here is a big tub of toys, a big job lot of just things that, like there's stress balls, there's paint brushes, there's little toy cars, like a little tea set, tiny tea set, paint by numbers, water guns, some sort of polystyrene planes, as well as some jigsaws, some Uno, some balloons, a load of bits and bobs there, and that sold for $25.99, which they're getting a lot of stuff, and it's not worth $25.99 to us, so we're happy to see that go, and that will go UPS tomorrow. So I think that is all the bundles I've got written down. Yeah, so then there's just 2 more items to show you. So as you know, I do my mystery boxes, which are beauty items that I had a huge crate, like a supermarket crate, you know, like the delivery drivers when they bring your shopping to you. It was one of those, and it was overflowing with beauty items, but just loads of random stuff. And it was just going to be too much of an issue for me to make bundles and list them individually, or to list each individual item. It wasn't worth it financially. So I thought I'm going to have a go at mystery boxes. There are rules about mystery boxes on eBay. You can't call them mystery boxes. So mine's called bulk wholesale, random pampering items, makeup, nails, and I put in the title the quantity that they'll get. So I've got 3 variations. I've got a 20 item one, a 6 item one, and a 15 item one. The 20 and the 6 have done really well, and as of yesterday I hadn't sold a 15 item one, but I did. So I'm going to show you, is that the 15 item one, or is that the 15 item? This is the 15 item one. So I'm going to show you what I'm sending. I've started putting, well, I cleared out the crate last week and I've managed to get it into like a small shoebox now, so it's really worked. I'm very low on stock, and I'm actually giving everyone 1 extra thing than they ordered, so it's like a bit of a treat. So this person's got a watermelon and lotus sheet mask. They've got a Body Shop CBD facial oil tester thing. They have cat's eye look stencils, so it's for eyeliner. They've got some lavender luxury bath and shower gel. I like to put at least 1 big item in there so I feel like they've got decent value. Then they've got this thing here, which is like, I think it's for essential oils. So you put them, you look essential oils that you make in these little glass bottles, and then they can go in the pouch. Let's hope they're into essential oils. There's also this nail brush, sort of professional nail painting brush, because it's got a lid. We have this, which is nail varnish remover. We have some fake eyelashes. We have this, which is, no idea, I think it's lip balm, cherry. We have an 8-second salon hair mask. We have a velvet colour green lipstick. Have some hairbands, cute bunny ear hairbands, a hair clip, a nail file, 2 sets of fake nails, and I think it's either an exfoliator for your face or a makeup brush cleaner. I have no idea. And then the 20 item one, they are getting a Simply the Zest face mask, some like cotton buds, loads of them, lint-free under eye gel patches, some cute bunny ear hairbands, Eve's Rocher Peach and Star Anise Energising Bath and Shower Gel. A heart sponge. Some contact lenses. They're like weird red things. Some spider gel, which is for your nails. Peach Girl. I'm thinking lip balm. A Targeted Solutions Derma Defense A&D Boost. Oh, you drink it. A Vaseline lip balm, little one. Some fake eyelashes. A nail file. Some eyelash curlers. Popped open. A digital thermometer. A makeup brush. A thing. I don't know what it's for. Some nail stencils or nail protectors. LED nail gel manufacturer fast building, whatever that is. Some BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. And a lipstick with a rose, like a flower in it. So yeah, that is it. That is everything that is going out today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked seeing what it's like to be a reseller. This is like the real deal. This is stuff that's going out that I wish that there was double going out. I wish that we'd done twice the amount that we'd done, which was £858, 51 items. I wish that there was more. Maybe a year ago there would have been more, but it's real life not being able to source. So yeah. This time next week, we'll be back in the charity shops. Thank goodness. It's my birthday next week, so I might just take myself off to a charity shop to celebrate. If you like the video, please like it. Feel free to comment or pop over to Instagram to find us. We're F&S Resellers over there. But please subscribe so you can watch all our previous videos and keep up to date with new ones that are coming out soon as well. So have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.